Alright. So, like, I haven't posted anything yet. All I do is stream so far. I was like, I need to post a video. That's my first video. It's gonna be so good. I've been working on it for weeks. And then I got distracted with, like, a girl and life. I'm in therapy. And then I keep seeing these videos on, like, Instagram, on YouTube Shorts. And it's just like, I always wanted to be somebody's first person that they go to, that they choose. Like, I wanted to be somebody else's best friend. You know, like, I want to be the first person they think of, and they think, oh yeah, I want to hang out with this person, you know? Or like, and everybody's like, I want somebody to choose me. And I'm looking at these people, and I felt like that. I was like, yeah, I agree with this. This is what I feel. I don't like the way I look. I want somebody to like the way I look, even though I don't like the way I look. Then I realized, I gotta, like, love me first, you know? Like, I look around my bedroom, like, just, like, and it's like, all the shit in here, it's me. It represents who I am. And I love all these things, all this, like, merchandise around my room. All the action figures, the trinkets, the things the big corporations wanted me to buy, and I did because they were cute or looked cool. And it's me. It's all me. It's who I am as a person. And I love it. To love somebody else and have somebody else love you in, like, as your partner or, like, your best friend, you gotta love yourself first. And it's hard. It's not gonna come out of nowhere. You're not gonna wake up one day and be like, yep, I love myself. I'm so confident. I'm gonna go ask out all the women or all the men or all whatever you're into. You know, you're not just gonna wake up one day and be like, you know. But it starts slow. It's like, you know, I cut my hair and I really fuck with it. That hairstyle, I'm gonna get it all the time because that's who I am. Or like, you dye your hair. You're like, this is who I am. I'm gonna keep dyeing my hair. You start wearing contacts instead of your glasses. You go, yep, that's me. That's who I am. Or you start wearing a beanie. You go, that's me. That's who I am. And you change yourself slowly. Right? You figure out, not change yourself, but you figure out who you want to be. And you slowly, like, start to love it. Am I 100% there? No. I still have days where I wake up and I wish that I was something I'm not. That people would like me immediately, that they would flock to me like I'm fucking riches, you know? But I'm not riches, and I'm not everybody. Like, not everybody likes me, and, you know, I'm okay with that. Because I like myself. To an extent. You know? You find those things, and over time, I still have days where I don't like the way I look, or I'm upset, and I wish all this stuff, but some people just aren't gonna like you, and that's okay, because that reflects on them as a person, not you, because somebody doesn't like you. That doesn't reflect on you. As long as you go out there, you treat everybody with respect and stuff, you know. If they don't like you, and you're completely respectful, you're completely nice to them, then that's their problem, not yours. You shouldn't change yourself. If you're fake around everybody else, you surround yourself with fake people. But if you're real, and you get hated on for it because you're in high school, like your middle school, high school, you know, everybody looks at you and you're like, oh my god, you're different. and you're confident in what you like. I'm not. I'm gonna make fun of you. That's just what happens. People make fun of their own insecurities in other people. And instead of letting that make you insecure, you just gotta ignore it. Because you know what you are. Well, maybe you don't, but you know what you think you are. And you know what you want to be. You dye hair purple and someone says, oh my god, your hair is so ugly. You like the way your hair looks. And you're proud of that. So don't let them make you change because they don't like it. You gotta be what you like. You gotta be what you're proud of. So I'm sitting here rambling in my phone because I keep seeing these videos that are like, you know, I'm so upset. I want to be somebody's first person that they think of in a relationship or like in a friendship, any kind of relationship. And it's like, to do that for somebody else, you just gotta be you. You gotta be you, and you gotta like who you are first. When we're younger, we make all these friends, right? And you just start talking to people because as kids, we don't have that many insecurities. As we get older and we start getting to high school, that's when they start forming. We get acne, and then, you know, we become afraid of what we are and what we want to be, and we're trying to figure all that out too. And recently, I looked in the mirror and I was like, you know what? That's me, and that's not gonna happen for everybody. It might not happen in high school. It might happen in middle school. Might happen in high school. Might happen 20 years down the line. It happens at a different point for everybody. But to be truly happy, you gotta do the things you want. Don't let somebody else say, oh, you like FNAF? Oh, you're a cringe. So what if I'm cringe? I like it. I'm having a good time. I'm not hurting anybody. Oh, you like this or that? You like My Little Pony? You're cringe. I mean, I don't like My Little Pony, but that doesn't mean somebody else can't. Well, you watched Technoblade, you watched Tommy in It, you're cringe. Number 1, Technoblade is great. Number 2, Tommy in It is great. Number 3, I'ma like what I like. I've been talking in circles. Basically, if you're not gonna know who you are immediately, and you might not like the person you were before that, but as long as you dress in a way that makes you happy, style your hair in a way that makes you happy, do activities that make you happy, enjoy media that makes you happy, you will start to find love for yourself. Because, and it's not going to be easy every day. Time in my life where the only reason I got up every day is because my dog slept in bed with me and she needed to pee. It's not going to be easy, but slowly it'll happen. So don't let other people tell you that you can't do X or you can't do Y because it's cringe, or you can't like X or you can't like Y because it's bad. If you like childish things, that's not hurting anybody. Go collect your Pokemon cards or your action figures, childish or not, because you enjoy that. And that's what makes you you. You gotta do the things that make you happy to be happy. You know? So sometimes when it's hardest, you just gotta remember, for somebody else to love you, you gotta love yourself first. Which is so hard, but to do that, you just gotta do the things you like. You gotta be able to be okay with yourself. Surround yourself with people that like you for you, not people that like to fake you. I'm gonna keep making stuff like this because this is the stuff I needed to hear. I'm not even through high school yet. I'm still a high schooler. And I don't know where I'm going in my life. I know where I want to go. And I'm going to follow my dreams, become a game dev. But I don't know if that's where life's going to take me. I sure as heck hope I'm going there. I already swore like twice. But you gotta just do the things you like. Enjoy the things you enjoy. This isn't scripted because I saw like a video on Instagram and I was like, that's depressing. People need to hear other things than this. So I'm talking in circles a little bit. But you just gotta go out there, man. Enjoy what you enjoy because it makes you happy. You will love yourself as soon as you start doing the things you enjoy. Like, recently redecorated my room and I got more shelves and I put up all my merchandise from media I enjoy. Pikmin stuff, FNAF stuff, Pokemon stuff. Surrounds my room. I have a shelf for my monster cans now. And I wake up every morning in this room I love because it's me. It's who I am. It's who I am right now. And learning to love yourself is as simple as doing things you enjoy because you enjoy them, not because they're popular. Don't buy a Nito because TikTok says to buy a Nito. Buy a Nito because you think they're cool. I don't know any TikTok trends right now, like that are like popular, that are like don't do a sport because you think you need to do a sport when you're in high school. Do a sport because you like it. We apply these rules to like sports and stuff and like music. They're like, don't do something, all the adults will say, or at least the ones I grew up with will say, don't do something because it'll look good on a college application, or don't do something, well, that's a valid reason to do something actually, but don't do something that makes you unhappy don't do something that makes you unhappy, like, because somebody said to do it, or, like, same logic as, like, if your friend went to jump over a bridge, would you? No, I wouldn't do that. If your friend does a sport, you shouldn't do it unless you think it's fun. Don't do something unless it makes you happy. Unless it's like getting a job. You should get a job. Make that money. And you should take care of yourself even though it's hard. Because the moment you start taking care of yourself and you start surrounding yourself with things you like and stuff you like, you start to figure out who you are, what you want to be, and that just makes you a happier person. So, this isn't the kind of content I plan to do, but I got like sad Instagram reels and stuff like that, and I've been talking to a girl, and I realized she made me realize she's a whole different story, but she made me realize that life is more than just life is more than just, or no, we all want to say that life is so complex and that it's like We gotta do all this stuff. And life itself is complex. But we think so philosophically about making a good impact on the world. I mean, obviously, don't purposely try to hurt the earth, but you don't gotta spend all your time trying to save the earth, unless that's something you're super interested in that makes you happy. So many big issues in the world. You know, there's so many big, giant issues in the world that we worry about, stress about. In America, price of gas going up, new laws being enforced, all politics, all that stuff. And we worry about it. And you're like, oh man, I feel this impending doom. And yeah, these issues are big, but you should focus on yourself before worrying about what's going on in the world with everybody else. I mean, stay informed, but put yourself first. You have to. Sometimes in life, you gotta be selfish. In relationships, as soon as you are unhappy and you know it's not gonna work out, you should just end it. In like jobs, if you know you can't help your employer, if you know you're not being useful, you should get a different job. You just gotta do what makes you truly happy. I forgot where I was going with this, but this girl made me change the way I think about life. If something ain't make you happy, don't do it. If it's not helping you, it's not making you happy, don't do it. If also, like, there's some quote shared to me from some musical, said it was so cringe. I said, no, that's beautiful. I don't remember the quote. You only got one life, so do the things that make you happy. You don't have to have this great meaning of life. You should live life to have fun. That's what should come first. Fun. Always. What always has come first for me is doing the right thing and making, sure people aren't miserable, right? Like, don't be a terrible human being. Like, don't be terrible. And then also, if I'm having fun, if I'm not having fun, and I'm not enjoying, well, you don't have to have fun to enjoy something, but if you're not enjoying something, then don't do it. You gotta enjoy the things you're doing and what you're doing. I'm talking in circles. I'm gonna have like a 20-minute video of me talking. That's okay, because I feel like we need this right now. To conclude, if you aren't a terrible human being, like, don't be a terrible human being. And it's gonna be hard, but just doesn't happen immediately. Do the things that make you happy. Talk to the people that make you happy. And if people don't like that you're happy, or you're okay with who you are, or you're okay with the things you like, then that reflects on them, not you. Be the real authentic you, because if you aren't, you'll surround yourself with fake people. Fake people ain't gonna support you, and you're not gonna have fun with them. It's better to be somebody who sits in the back of the class and doesn't talk to anybody than do a sport and be all this big bad tough guy, be fake, because you get the stress of having to be perfect. You ain't gotta be perfect, you just gotta be you. That's simple. You ain't gotta be perfect. You gotta be you. The second you realize, the second you start doing things that make you happy, you'll start to like yourself a little bit more. I think I said everything I want to say. Alright. Live life the way you wanna. Because if you don't, then your life won't be great. I'm trying to think if I want to say anything else. Nah, I'm good. I've spoken my piece. I've talked in circles for 20 minutes. Nah, I'm not gonna cut anything. I think I'm just gonna start doing this regularly because this is helpful for me. Honestly, helps me. Hopefully, it helps other people. Not many people are gonna see it, but you know.